Dr. Stanberry is really a great human being. He's not just the boss, he's not just the leader, he's your friend.
He's always had this vision as a department chair to be able to see potential in all of us and to be able to give us the freedom to realize the things that we've always been wanting to do. He's really helped me personally in terms of being able to realize some of what we can do with the potential of genomic medicine and precision medicine.
When I started at Columbia, I was the only fellow of my year that didn't speak perfect English. But when Dr. Stanberry came and said, I want people to be different, I want diversity. I'm here not just because I bring diversity to the department, but also the population that we take care of it. Many Hispanic and many Spanish-speaking population, and you can see how happy they are that a person like me is here.
At Columbia, we end up caring for literally the sickest of the sick children in this region. And children come from all over the world for care here. You can't address complex medical conditions without having a collaborative team of people who can come together and bring their skills. And I think that's one of the things we've been very successful in doing.
I had the great fortune to work with many department chairs here. Larry and I both kind of started together, and especially as this role with the Children's Board. What a privilege to work with this man. He is smart, he's kind, he has a marvelous sense of humor, and he is a very, very good manager.
The concept behind creating the Children's Board was to bring together people who were really very committed to children's health. And we wanted a very diverse group of individuals whose interests and experiences could benefit Columbia Children's Health. These would be people who had an interest in marketing, an interest in organizational development, individuals who could not only help us raise money, which is very important, but could advise us.
A couple days after Aiden was born, he started turning jaundice. We were told by his pediatrician at the time that everything was okay and that it was nothing to worry about. I think deep down we knew something was wrong.
Most babies are a little yellow at the beginning until somebody mentioned to them that he might have biliary atresia. They came here kind of prepared and knowing that this is maybe what he could have. Then everybody came the first day of the visit. It was parents and grandparents in the office and asking the right questions, and they were nervous.
We first knew something was wrong or not typical with Louis pretty early on. As he grew older, there were milestones that he missed.
He was kind of like a mystery kid. We had no idea what was the problem.
He definitely was given this diagnosis, failure to thrive. When you have a kid who's thriving in certain ways, it just seems so doomed.
Louis is one of those children who came to us who had been searching for a long time, not knowing exactly what was going on. The Discover team is made with an incredible group of people that are compassionate and caring and the most diligent, compulsive people that you've ever seen.
We saw a lot of specialists, and Dr. Chang was very zen. Yeah, we liked her a lot.
Yeah, they're all super welcoming. They really give you peace of mind. So it was Dr. Chung who ultimately diagnosed Louis with CFC.
We were able to get everything we needed together for him to be able to make his diagnosis, and ultimately, within a very short period of time, get him on the right track in terms of what he needed to do with all of his doctors, with all of his therapists, and he's beautiful. He's a great, thriving, rambunctious little guy.
From our first visit with Dr. Martinez, my main concern was, will he be okay? Whatever we have to do, we'll do it. Will he be okay, and will he have a normal life? She promised us that he would be okay.
We went through the process of evaluating him, and he turned out to have biliary atresia. Then he got an infection in his liver. Then we told them that the best option for him at that point was to get a liver transplant, and his father immediately stepped up and said, I'm doing it.
I remember walking into the OR knowing that the most important thing I'm gonna do in my life, I'm gonna do today. The next day, they actually got me into a wheelchair and brought me over to see him. It was very emotional, right? You're looking at your son, and he was very much plugged in, but you can see that he was strong. He was resting comfortably.
Another thing that makes Columbia an exciting place to work is that we treat everybody as family.
The kids are the light of my life, my extended family of children that are the patients that I have the pleasure and the real honor of being able to be parts of their lives.
You give money to Columbia and you make a huge impact on a child's life. And not just on that child's life, but on all the research that goes into helping other children.
The life he has right now, is the life that we expected him to have the day he was born. We couldn't be more grateful to, frankly, Dr. Martinez and her staff.
He has no idea he had a liver transplant. It does not affect him one bit. He does everything every other kid does.
Louis is a great kid. He has a fantastic sense of humor. He's completely bilingual, French and English, and he loves sports.
The best part of my job is the people I get to work with every day. They're inspiring, they're passionate, they're incredibly bright, and they're really here to make a difference in the lives of children. So it's a privilege to see them. They just make me smile.